The way we perceive ourselves has a profound impact on the way we act and interact with the world. When we strongly believe in a certain identity, we naturally embody the characteristics associated with it. For example, if someone truly believes they are a leader, they will carry themselves with confidence, make decisive choices, and inspire those around them. This belief system becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, shaping behavior and reinforcing the identity we hold within ourselves. Our brains function like circuits, constantly reinforcing the thoughts we feed them. If we introduce the right wiring, confidence, self-assurance, and a belief in our capabilities, our actions will naturally align with that mindset. On the other hand, self-doubt and hesitation create a reality where failure and mediocrity become the norm. The difference between someone who achieves greatness and someone who struggles often comes down to how strongly they believe in their own potential. The way we speak, move, and express ourselves is directly influenced by our self-perception. If a person sees themselves as highly skilled and valuable, their tone of voice, body language, and overall presence will reflect that belief. Others will pick up on this energy and respond accordingly, creating a cycle of positive reinforcement. Conversely, if someone lacks belief in themselves, their uncertainty will be evident in their speech and actions, making it difficult for others to have confidence in them as well. Every successful person has moments of doubt, but what sets them apart is their ability to override negative thoughts with a strong belief in their own abilities. They do not allow setbacks to define them, but instead use them as lessons to strengthen their confidence. When belief is unwavering, obstacles become challenges to overcome rather than barriers to success. The mind dictates reality, and those who master their thoughts can shape their future in extraordinary ways. The way a person views themselves has a direct impact on their success in life. Self-concept is the foundation of confidence, motivation, and the ability to take action. When someone believes they are capable, intelligent, and strong, they naturally take on challenges with a sense of determination. On the other hand, if a person sees themselves as inadequate or unworthy, they will hesitate, doubt their abilities, and miss opportunities for growth. The mind shapes reality, and success often starts with how a person perceives themselves. Every action a person takes is influenced by their self-image. If an individual believes they are meant to achieve great things, they will approach their goals with certainty and persistence. They will push through difficulties, seeing obstacles as temporary rather than insurmountable. However, someone with a negative self-concept may give up easily, believing that failure defines them. The difference between success and mediocrity is often not intelligence or talent, but the belief in one's own potential. The way people carry themselves and interact with others is also shaped by their self-concept. A person who sees themselves as valuable and competent exudes confidence in their speech, body language, and decisions. This confidence attracts respect, trust, and new opportunities. On the other hand, those who doubt themselves may appear uncertain, leading others to question their abilities. Success is not just about skills, it is also about how one presents themselves to the world. Greatness is achieved by those who refuse to let self-doubt define them. While even the most successful people experience moments of uncertainty, they do not allow those thoughts to control their actions. Instead, they reinforce a strong self-concept, continuously reminding themselves of their worth and abilities. By shaping their internal belief system, they create an external reality that aligns with their vision of success. The mind is a powerful tool that shapes actions, emotions, and ultimately success. Every person experiences moments of doubt, fear, or negativity, but what separates successful individuals from others is how they manage these thoughts. Instead of allowing self-doubt to take control, they actively choose to replace negative thinking with confidence and determination. The ability to control thoughts is essential because what the mind focuses on becomes reality. If someone constantly entertains negative thoughts, they will struggle to take action and achieve their goals. Thoughts influence emotions, which in turn affect behavior. When a person allows negative thoughts to dominate, they begin to feel discouraged, anxious, or unmotivated. This emotional state then leads to hesitation and poor decision-making. However, those who train their minds to focus on positivity and self-belief create an inner strength that pushes them forward. They replace fear with courage, self-doubt with self-assurance, and hesitation with action. By doing so, they maintain control over their mindset rather than becoming victims of it. A crucial part of thought control is recognizing negative patterns as they arise and actively redirecting them. Many people unconsciously allow self-defeating thoughts to replay in their minds, reinforcing a cycle of failure. Instead, successful individuals develop awareness of their internal dialogue and challenge limiting beliefs. They remind themselves of their past successes, reframe failures as learning experiences, and visualize positive outcomes. This practice strengthens mental resilience and ensures that negative thoughts do not dictate their future. Ultimately, mastering one's thoughts leads to greater focus, confidence, and achievement. Success is not just about talent or opportunity. It is about having the mental discipline to push forward despite challenges. Those who learn to control their thoughts develop an unshakable belief in themselves, making them unstoppable in the pursuit of their goals. The mind is either an ally or an enemy, and those who take control of their thinking create a future of success and fulfillment. The way a person perceives their tasks and responsibilities significantly impacts their motivation and performance. When people see their work as an obligation, something they are forced to do, they often approach it with minimal effort, feeling drained and uninspired. However, when they view the same task as an opportunity, an avenue for growth, learning, and success, their energy and enthusiasm increase. This shift in mindset makes the difference between mediocrity and excellence, as those who embrace opportunities put in their best effort and achieve greater results. Obligation creates resistance and resentment, making even simple tasks feel burdensome. People who see their responsibilities as obligations tend to procrastinate, complain, or do the bare minimum required to get by. Their mindset limits their ability to grow because they focus on what they have to do rather than what they can gain from it. In contrast, those who recognize opportunities in every challenge take initiative, develop new skills, and push beyond their limits. They see hard work as a stepping stone towards something greater rather than a chore they must endure. This difference in perspective also affects how people respond to adversity. When faced with difficulties, those who see obligation tend to feel trapped, frustrated, or overwhelmed. They focus on the struggle rather than the potential benefits that come from overcoming it. On the other hand, those who embrace opportunity see challenges as moments to prove themselves, refine their abilities, and rise above their circumstances. They understand that every challenge brings a chance to grow stronger and move closer to their goals. Success often comes down to how a person chooses to interpret their experiences. Viewing life as a series of obligations leads to stagnation, while seeing it as a collection of opportunities fuels ambition and achievement. Those who shift their mindset from obligation to opportunity develop a passion for their work, a hunger for growth, and a drive to succeed. They approach each day with excitement rather than reluctance, which ultimately sets them apart from the rest. The way a person thinks directly influences the effort they put into their goals. When someone has a strong, determined mentality, they approach challenges with resilience and persistence, refusing to back down when obstacles arise. On the other hand, a weak or negative mentality leads to hesitation, inconsistency, and a lack of motivation. The belief that success is possible fuels effort, while doubt and fear drain energy and enthusiasm. People who achieve great things do so because their mindset pushes them to give their best, regardless of difficulties. Effort is not just about physical actions, it begins in the mind. If a person believes a task is too difficult or that they are not capable, their effort will reflect that belief. They may give up easily or put in only minimal work, expecting failure before they even begin. However, those who train their minds to see effort as the key to success push themselves harder. They understand that persistence and dedication, rather than just talent or luck, determine outcomes. By developing a strong mentality, they ensure that their actions align with their goals. The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle is often found in how they approach their work. Some people see effort as a burden, while others see it as an investment in their future. Those with a strong mentality embrace the grind, knowing that hard work pays off. They stay disciplined even when motivation fades, trusting that consistent effort will lead to progress. Rather than waiting for inspiration, they rely on their mindset to keep them moving forward no matter the circumstances. In moments of struggle, a powerful mentality becomes the driving force that keeps a person going. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are inevitable, but they do not have to define the outcome. Those who maintain a positive and determined mindset push through difficulties instead of giving up. They see every setback as an opportunity to learn and grow, making them stronger in the long run. In the end, effort is sustained not by fleeting motivation, but by a mentality that refuses to accept anything less than success.